Hey YouTube, it's Katie from Aurora. I'm tired this morning. It's hard to get a good Aurora going. I drove a long way last night to get to Utah, and I'm now just outside of Green River, Utah, at the base of the San Rafael Swell on the eastern side. I'm gonna drive around some dirt roads this morning and slowly make my way down to Hanksville. We're gonna meet up with the sister there and go canyoneering in the Robber's Roost tomorrow. It ended up being crazy windy up in the swell, so I headed down south to Cathedral Valley in Capitol Reef National Park. There's a fun little river ford to get to the backcountry. I had a great time taking my Jeep up it, although it really wasn't all that much warmer, and it wasn't any less windy. It's really, really cold. I have arrived at Cathedral Valley, and it's just as amazing as I remember it being. It's gorgeous. I'll show you. Behind me here is snow. We did actually drive through some of that. Worked out just fine. Wasn't sticking to the road or anything, but we made for some interesting times. So beautiful out here. After exploring around Capitol Reef for a little bit, I headed down some awesome dirt roads to get back to Hanksville. Good morning, YouTube! We have stayed the night at the lovely Whispering Sands Hotel in Hanksville, Utah, and we're headed out to get some breakfast at Blondie's and then headed to the canyons. We took a few more fun dirt roads to get to the trailhead. Packed up our gear, signed the trail register, and hit the trail. It didn't take us too long to get to our first rappel. A lot of the rappels we did had pretty awkward starts. But it's fun once you get over the edge and on your way down. Canyons are very awkward, skinny places. There's lots of obstacles like water pools to avoid. I wasn't so successful in keeping my feet dry, but Mary Beth did.
You're basically performing the same maneuver I just did.
Like Katie just did. My ass is gonna be muddy, but I am not in the water.
Not yet. Oh my god.
Christopher showed us how a pro gets it done.
short inner canyon hike took us to our final rappel of the day. We had a beautiful overlook and a long, long rappel down. Mary Beth pointed out some scuff marks in the sandstone made by the horseshoes of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. We hiked out in the footsteps of the outlaws. After hiking 1,000 feet up, it was time to go down again for our second canyon. Our second canyon had lots of narrow spots and slick rock and a little bit of water. Sometimes it's better just to take your shoes off and not worry about your feet getting wet.
We have survived an excellent day of canyoneering, and now we are enjoying our shakes.
The next day we did it all over again. Packed up our gear, headed out to the canyons. Setting up your rappel anchors and something this tight can be a challenge. The last rappel of the day ends up in a pretty slimy pool of cold water.
This is so delightful.
After a great day in the canyons, it was time to hike back out again. We had a great couple of days canyoneering, but it's time to go home. We'll be back, Utah.